here are mainly talking about how apparently Mark is now playing victim right now.
So yeah, welcome to day 5 of Shit America, aka Trump America. Yeah, motherfuckers making life shit for everybody, us lower class. These chuds just look the other way and suck his dick and praise him. While America goes to hell in the Trump era of America.
Fuck me up, Ember Studio isn't even Mark himself, or at least wasn't labeled as.
So yeah, let's watch episode 20 of Comrade Grim. I like how they're gonna introduce a anti-Grim. No, that this you got a new hero. You got 3 heroes. One who was an anti-hero, but kind of a tweenie. And we're gonna introduce another writer.
It's that way any kind of like financial trouble ends up going to her instead of him for whatever reason.
No, I'm serious. He's gonna be teased in this episode, but he's gonna appear in the next episode, episode 21. And it's like a third, no, fourth writer. Fourth writer.
I think that just perfectly describes
this level of another writer. He's an anti-version of an anti-evil version of our main writer.
At that point, it would start to get way too off the rails, and it would just end up becoming more and more of a mess.
But it was like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but it's like he accidentally kicked his ass or whatever, he kicked ass, but he realized he wasn't the enemy, so it's like he's a bounty hunter or something. I don't know what this motherfucker.
Right, months at this point, because this man tweets from somebody who doesn't have a $500. Like, it's just unbelievably fucking insane. As to just how often he ends up tweeting, and we still have yet to reach the bottom. For all I know, he's been doing this shit probably since the entire grift ended up becoming a popular grift, which I guess is around like mid-2023. For all I know, he's been doing it sooner. For all I know, he only started doing it this year. Regardless, it's still not much of an excuse as to why he has been working on this fucking game. Again, this has over $500,000 slammed into it from crowdfunding. People are now demanding refunds en masse. And even probably as I've been doing this, there's probably more and more shady shit being dug up on this man that it's kind of.
Yeah, we also got another teaser for David Cordell Man of Steel movie. That also rumors that there's going to be a Wally Bukowski appearance as his cousin Supergirl in it. So let's go.
How bad drums and to an extent, by extension, this
Take Me Home
really is. This game is
from the director of the Guardian movies, Commandos, and the Suicide Squad, and also the series Peacemaker, James Gunn.
Working on this for again almost a decade, and for pretty much most of that time. He's been doing absolutely nothing other than fucking around in Unreal Engine and twiddling his dick in his hands. Entirely even true at this point.
This is the best way to start your DCUs with your white savior. And I like how the judge are saying, we hope it's good. I'm like, motherfucker, there's nothing wrong with superhero movies. You just made it into your culture war. No, I'm serious. You dumbasses made everything political. No, I'm seriously saying these dumbasses in these shut communities made everything political. They made everything political. They are ruining our enjoyment in America with this whole political culture war crap. Even this is like political. I don't want to be political, but they made it political. A fucking Superman. Yeah, love, Spinny. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman. Superman. I'm the man of steel, bitch. I'm the man of steel, bitch. I'm the fucking bitch.
How do I even want to? Oh, say okay. Oh.
So yeah, they go the another teaser for the Man of Steel TV spot trailer. New flight teaser TV spot trailer. Hope y'all enjoyed that one. There you go. Love you. We gotta stay safe because these dumbasses in America. God bless us all. God, we really do need a Superman now more than ever. We need a Superman. With this motherfucker. I love y'all. I'm out.
Today I'm at Blue Mountain Bakery in Blue Mountain Beach, Florida, in the Santa Rosa Beach area, about to take on their 6-pound mountain breakfast challenge. I have a very short 40 minutes to take on a 6-pack of their delicious cinnamon rolls. In addition, I do have to eat a 2.5-pound breakfast burrito that is fully loaded with eggs, bacon, and sausage. But yeah, if I am successful, I do get the $40 meal for free, Ruby t-shirt, a $50 gift card to use here at Blue Mountain Bakery, and I do get a spot up on their wall of fame. All right, let's go for the third delicious sticky cinnamon roll, and then we'll take breakfast burrito. I'm currently on a diet while recording this voiceover, so excuse me while I cook just a little bit. Just because I have a really nice crunch through. I love this frosting. It's more like a fresh whipped cream almost. Really light. This definitely was not your typical frosting. It was light and airy, kind of similar to Cool Whip that's been in the fridge for a while. It was really light and fluffy, but did not lack flavor. Right. Got frosting up to my ears. Let's dig into this burrito. 2.5 pounds of breakfast deliciousness. Here's 1 half. I like this. This thing was ridiculous looking in person, but it packed so much flavor. I was excited to eat 2.5 pounds of it. Got a bit of heat to it. That is really good. You're definitely not going to go hungry if you eat this thing. Have no fear, unless you're coming in to do the challenge. Their typical breakfast burritos come in closer to 1 pound, not 2.5. That breakfast often is very awesome. And it was at about this point, I wish I had a normal sized breakfast burrito. No matter how long it was. You remember when I wiggle? Like playing Tetris? Looks silly, but it works. 12 minutes in, about halfway through the challenge, or exactly halfway through the challenge. Very delicious so far. 3 cinnamon rolls to go, half the burrito. Excuse me. This is my kind of challenge. Sweet and savory is my jam. These challenges really are my favorite. I wish there were more of them around. It's just so ooey and gooey and wonderful. I think I was saying that just to make myself feel better because I definitely knew that the sugar was starting to hit me pretty darn hard already this early in the challenge. All right, 1 more cinnamon roll, then the burrito, and then we're going to end with some delicious dessert. That cold brew coffee is wonderful. Is there like natural or is it just that delicious? is really good. Even if you're like gluten-free or something, get some coffee here. The cold brew did
AINCIN. And it's like the dad and the two kids, and they play Roblox, right, and everything else. And then there is fine, whatever. It seems to be harmless. Okay, and then I'm watching, then like it goes to the next video, and it's the dad and the mom. And they're playing Roblox, making a video about them playing Roblox. Kids in Roblox. And that's why I tweeted out, why the fuck do these parents always fucking put themselves in these positions, right? Like there's that, I mean, God, I thought that used it for years. But that Ryan's toy review, Ryan's toy world, whatever the Ryan's toy world, you probably know what I'm talking about. That kid's parents had vlog channels. Each of them had vlog channels. Like, these are people who always have in their kids' faces, they always have the camera in their faces, they're always pumping out content, and I'm just like, you know, they make editors for it and producers for it, and they make a lot of fucking money, but I find it really goddamn fucking weird that these parents are making the content for the kids, because they sure as fuck ain't making it for the parents. You know what I'm saying? And that to me is weird. And I'm like, what, the girls in school because they're legally activating and needed to put out a video that day, so you decided to make one on your own with your wife thinking that it's going to be the same thing because your children have to go get information, but you should algorithmic monster. Your children are your children, not your fucking employees. And I'm looking at you, Sean Duras. Who is it? It's like one of the what is it, Jody Brinky, whatever, or Ruby. There was that one mommy blogger in Colorado or whatever that was like got did for easy truth. I don't know. Maybe you guys know that. But anyway, like her daughter is trying to like introduce a bill to Congress that will make it basically illegal to like make vlogs of like, you know, just basically treat your children like employees, I think, for vlogging purposes, right? Or it makes them a center part of like your YouTube content. And honestly, I support that 100%. It's not that I'm against kids having like making dumb little videos. But when your parents turn it into a merchandise empire, they're making tens of millions of dollars a year because you are 4 and 5 years old and you're cute, and they put you up there and they fucking put you on camera and they put you fucking in there, right? And then they have, you know, like it's weird to me. It's weird to me. My daughter is 7 and she would love to have a kid like when you're older. And she's got a tablet that her grandma gave her. And like she sat there and recorded vlogs of her talking. Just saying what's on her mind. And that's no problem with that. I love that about her. She wants to express herself in that way. I just don't want her to put that shit on the fucking internet until she understands what that means. You know what I'm saying? Until she understands what the fuck that means. And right now, it's like she's 7. She doesn't know what that means. She's super smart, super talented. And like, I love her with every ounce of my being from being to the moon and beyond. Right? Like, I tell her every day how wonderful and amazing.
I know my dude got all my man.
You know, and
I love you. And then whatever.
And it always bothers me when parents just shove a camera in their kid's face and then plaster that shit on a fucking t-shirt and make a ton of money on it. And it's like, you're just like, look at your kid's childhood. And they got no pressure that's going to feed the YouTube algorithm and make sure that they're getting the right shot and that their editors are getting the right stuff and everything else. It's very frustrating. Okay. I gotta go in a minute. Apparently my passenger got in early. So, all right, I kind of went off on that. Hold on. No social media. Yeah, that's true. Every Chicago player. Yeah, find out way. And that's the truth of it. I'm sorry. Yeah. You should review the Times, the Ryan's the trailer for it. I don't think so. I don't want to watch it. I would rather watch. I'm reading it for all the to be there. So the hate record had a soldier get bitch up for calling a girl her real name, and she was mad so you didn't tell me her preferred name. Mind you, this is an older black man who said she was the truth, and the man this man grew up. I mean, I guess so. Yeah, I don't even know. If we also still have knowing and we can support them. I'm just going back. We don't have to do a whole thing about the work. Maybe we'll watch that. Anyway.
probably
I
drive
need to
away
watch the
with
Melody
it.
Iron Mask to finish up on
Everyone
this
here knows
reviews.
Blue
I mean,
Mountain
the
Bakery.
fair is stupid hair and making 1993 the opposite and to be, the 2011 movie exists. The first, the here movie exists in 2001, and the new movie. So I'm just saying, if you want me to read the film, you have to pick on them. Just saying, no.
Sure.
Anyway, on that note, guys, I thought I had about minutes. Turns out my people got in early, so I will check you all out later. I will be on tomorrow night, and we'll look at the Game Awards and we'll just make fun of it and everything else. So we gotta thank you all very much.
Rainforest. Bully pulls a crowd around here. People will pull up just to have their photos taken with Bully.
Hey, Bully! Shut the fuck up, man! Bully! Shut up!
Loves bread. We've just been concerned about this corn that's growing sideways a bit.
His horns have been cut before, but now one of them is regrowing and actually growing into his scalp.
Not nice for him, and I think eventually it's going to.
Hey, Bully, shut up!
It is already.
Yeah, probably getting headaches.
Yeah,
It's called. It's trying to put the pheromones.
I'm Brittany, bitch! I'm Brittany, bitch!
Yeah, well, it's really quick to get.
It is, isn't it? I just feel really sorry for him.
More pushes, more pressure. Eventually, it'll actually start pushing into his skull, into his brain.
And evil is on the rise.
Oh, damn.
It's not good. It's fucked up. And if you don't believe me, just look at it. Look at it. Look at this and tell me that hell
Here she then come on. Here she. I like how it's like it's like a footing. It's like this transformation is kind of funny. It's like kind of funny. It's like you take a cup and you put it upside down and it comes out. That's how you transform the shit. Put the cup. My huge. Oh, damn.
The use cases for robotics is companion robot are basically knows exactly what you want.
Damn, bitch. That bitch just came out of nowhere to just use her staff and go,
We always say you can
fuck you, motherfucker. Bitch ass came out of nowhere. Yeah. And now she's gonna transform.
For these simple 5 times credits. But you know, those guys that made this company have seen movies before about the future. It's robots. Movies is really glad that sells all those. Really make a real billion dollars. It's not the only thing you can do with that. It's just something you can do with them if you want. It's an option that you have. It's allowed, even though it shouldn't be. It should be a crime, I think, to have sex with this. I can never imagine letting one of these things look at you naked. I mean, it's definitely AI on your analyzing your script.
Yeah, but that's what the American people want. They want to fucking android, okay? They want to fucking android. fucking android. You gotta get the people that want a fucking android, let them fucking android. Oh, come on. And now he's gonna use his picture for jelly. Then guard. Marshmallow, 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 marshmallow. Jelly, 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 marshmallow. It's a marshmallow. Oh, it's hard. It's jelly. Oh, he's invisible. I didn't know he was going invisible. Comrade Vanilla, hard people that jelly over. But it takes a lot out of him. This one is rising. It's moving jelly. Oh, big car slash. Invasion. Yellow. Gun starts. Man, that's taking a lot out of him, dude. It being that form, it's taking a lot out of his heart. Oh. The hell? Right back at you. Oh, she was warped your attack. You did it right back at you. Aren't you gonna help him? Hatsuru? You're not gonna trail him to comrade Vanilla and help your friends out? You're gonna let them get the ass kicked? You're just gonna let
it's still good. It's just not that fast. It's just not that fast. So robotics makes an AI that's allowed to move more
Kate. Rider King. Oh, deny. She's way more powerful than us both. Oh, good. Aren't you? Oh, she just broke her staff, man. You can tell like the actress used to perform porn star. I'm gonna allegedly say that because in China you can do that. Most of these girls in these comrade slash Super Sentai shows are may have been porn stars.
You're supposed to want to have sex with him too. One of the main gimmicks for robotics is that the robots are modular. So you're supposed to be able to take off the faces and stuff and switch them out. And they demonstrate this by ripping the face off really large. I guess they expect you to just have a collection of faces.
Hunter. Shun.
What?
Where did you say all this time? What all this about?
But they're also coming to the most important job of all.
Answer me! Answer me, Sean! Answer me! Oh, what? Who do you think I am? I like how he does a comment from Gurren Lagann. Who the hell you think I'm, Sean? He just punch him in the face right there. He just punched him right there. He punched him right there, dog. He said, break those teeth, Shrew. Break those fucking teeth. Tony Storm was shaking her ass. He just kicked his ass, not siding with him. I'm like, motherfucker, what you expect him to do?
Just some cyber around as decoration. It looks like shit, and it doesn't even look like the robot that they actually made. If you notice, there's also AI generated art in the background of their office, hung up on the wall, which is fucking great. Everything in this frame is artificial and made to trick you. Taiya's account also reposted.
Yeah, but you can also fuck it. That's what they want. They want to fuck AI. Who doesn't want to fuck an Android 18 like Android? What? You didn't watch Dragon Ball Z and going to Dragon Ball Super and you didn't want to fuck Android 18? Of course you did. So shut the fuck up. Yeah, but millions of people want to fuck Android 18, dog.
They're definitely not analyzing your ding-a-ling for the State Department. No, they are.
Oh, yeah. You say that. It's like, knowing Donald Trump, he probably is checking my ding-a-ling. That motherfucker's right here trying to get something out of me.
She's beautiful. Wow, they really can be anything. As long as they're white and terrifying. They gotta be scary. I don't know what to tell you.
And then also for next week's episode of Kamen Rider Gimma, yeah, I'm yeah, we got Kamen Rider Gimma episode 21 preview. It's like, and from out of the shadows comes a new and darker variant of our hero that will make things more complicated. Enters Kamen Rider Brother Grimm, aka evil version of
That should be allowed at all. No, dude, you can make a sex robot of anyone you want. Random celebrity, historical figure. The CEO.
Yeah, that's gonna be episode 21.
Featured in a Fox News interview that really highlights the human life dialogue that these robots are capable of.
Yeah, and this is what he looked like. Evil version of Grimm, aka Buttery Grimm. Buttery Grimm.
That's an amazing occasion. I'm good. Robots that look incredibly human and can interact in very human ways. I'm not looking to replace anyone, I'm just looking to help. Why don't you move around? Moving. Stop moving around. When people are standing still, they just stand still. They don't do that. They're not natural or capable of doing.
So yeah. Here we go. So we don't know his name. Is this TBA? We don't know the new writer's name, but this is what he looked like. He looked like a somewhat evil version of Shrew.
It's just your friend.
He looked an evil version of him, kind of. I don't know, but he does look like him. No, this is what he looked like, an evil version of him. And this is his sprinkled gummy version of him. And he has a Baker strike form. We don't know what he looked like in a Baker strike form, but this is his main form. It's like an evil version of him. Okay? It's like literally that's what he is. He has his hishing belt, Butter Grimm, and Grinju holder, Buttery Grim Blade. His main weapon is a dark, evil version of it. Because that's what it is. He's an evil version, so he gotta have his shadow / dark version of his weapon. That is a dark version of Shun's weapon. So it's basically a black and purple violet variant of it. So yeah, there you go. He got his own buttery grim blade sword version of the main rider, aka Shun, is grim blade. So there you go. It's like he got his version of it.
But then once you buy one of these, I guess you have to buy all the wigs and like clothes for that. They don't make wigs.
So yeah, there you go.
It's just such a gross way to run.
And he's gonna have to hit Hasuru as Comrade Vanilla. So let's go.
Advisor to the board of the company.
Humanoid robot and robotics advisor to management and the board. Yes, that's her job.
Actually, that's not a conflict of interest, if you ask me, because she's a robot and they're a robot company. Every new piece of information I learn about this company makes me more pissed off. I'm gonna be honest with you right now, and maybe against my better judgment, but I see one of these things in the street slogging around on a stupid fucking platform and drop kicking it to the ground. I can get back up. That thing can't. Then I get up and I stomp on its head like a...
This is a Comrade aka evil version of him right there. It's like little evil version of him. It's like an evil version of him, or is it him, or is it him? I don't know. But you got a dark side. Chusco. So it is Chusco, but he transformed into Bettery Gabru. So is it him, or is he split himself into two, and there's two of them, and it's like you got the evil version of him and the good version of him. So it's like Shuru
So thank you
is
for watching my
split.
video. I really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to get all notifications.
That is kind of interesting. That
You can also catch
they kind of tease it in the beginning that he is that, but it's like we're gonna see him as an evil version of himself fighting his friend Hasuru in a battle. So it's like, yeah, I thought it was a clone of him, but it is him because it kind of was teased in the first episode that he has a dark side and he's trying to fight it. So it's like he's gonna become this evil dark version of himself as Comrade Gima, but called Buttery Grim, and he's gonna fight his friend as Comrade Vanilla Hasuru in a battle. So it's like, there you go. He has to fight his dark side, his evil, shadow, evil, dark side of him. That's kind of weird, but that's what we got for the next episode, people.
Relationship with Intercom is the speed of innovation
From Comrade Gobble, a evil Gobble.
To be at the forefront of providing exceptional customer experiences.
We got an evil Gobble versus his friend Hasu as Vanilla. So Vanilla versus Buttery Gobble. So it's like his dark half comes out and his friend try to save him because the reason if what I believe is true from the episode we just saw it in, he became evil because he betrayed Hasu and his evil self, his evil shadowless Grinraw inside of him is effect is his better judgment that he became an evil version of Comrade Grim as Comrade Buttery Grim. Yeah, I'm basically gonna say that. That's how I'm gonna go with it. It's like literally, it's weird, but that's what this series is about, and it's like fucking weird.
And it's kind of fun. We don't need to add sauce to this yet because we're going to add sauce in a later step. And if you haven't figured out what this is yet,
next week's episode of Comrade Grim.
That is completely
is gonna be Shun being corrupted by his evil, corrupted Grimraw self that turns into a dark version of himself as Comrade Grim, aka Buttery Grim, that his friend, aka Hatsuru, has to stop him. But also you got what's his face as Comrade Valela is also gonna help, but I don't know, but he is because he's in here. So you got so it's like literally. So I thought this was a secondary writer, but it is the main writer. So, but his evil self. So yeah, there you go. It's like interesting, but kind of complicated to explain. But there you go.
So we're gonna put it upside down on top like that, and we're gonna flip it just like that. Hope it comes out in one piece.
Hope you enjoy that when I'm out.
Oh my god, it smells so good. You ready for this, babe? Yeah. We're gonna put a little bowl right there.
So yeah, let's watch the new episode of Boonboomger.
This is gonna be a delicious
episode 46.
Pizza bite dipping treat. We're just gonna grab a piece of the edge. How cheesy that is, you guys. Oh my gosh. All right.
On Crunchyroll. Or wherever you can find it.
Oh my god.
America, as we know it, stuck.
Here, and we couldn't be happier in our household.
Hello, guys. How are you doing? I'm sorry I'm late. I didn't catch this earlier. I'm trying to last. My rooster passed away today. My favorite, I love watching Rocky is not here with us, so I was contemplating going live because I've not been sweats. I just did my makeup and I have a lot of boxes. There's no way to.
And obviously my dog.
America, 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 America sucks. America sucks. America sucks. America sucks. America sucks. The hell with it. The hell with it. The hell with it. America sucks.
Add sauce in a later step. And if you haven't figured out what this is yet, it is a pulled-apart pizza dip.
I like to dip that ass.
For game day. Now, in our household, we are big football fans. If you look at my jersey and tell me who you think we're fans of, my wife is actually a big football fan. I got all this year and having a lot of fun. All right, why don't you follow that up? We're going back and we're just drop this in, spread it all around, and push it down to the bottom there. Make sure it's all down.
Sexuality is that
Just like
someone
that.
We're going to get in today because some believe that no spirit is unknown until the first constitution. If someone reading this list is attracted exclusively to men and never to women, that's probably not much.
lesbians to help them recognize they're not lesbians in order for the lesbians to be able to recognize actually that they are lesbians. When criticizing the lesbian before, I've been called a lesbian. People are called lesbians if it helps them realize that they're a lesbian. I understand. I'm not here to say that you can or can't be a lesbian, but I want to make sure that this is reflective and passion. We do tend to help them to think about their own experiences and identities. The lesbian, if you question them, if you're a lesbian, it's really important to ask yourself so let's think about this idea of whether you can be truly happy. If this isn't whether you're at the end or you're at any one of the sexual relationships, whether or not a man seems to be everything. What if you want to starting the child in people? You also make a detailed overview of the history of the movement and
Watching a mystery drama. Oh, they gotta be charged.
Alright, Rob, I'm all done cleaning up from the kitchen, and you're watching your show. So I am not going to disturb you in a few minutes. Which one are you watching tonight? A mystery? What are you watching? Rob, I'm all done cleaning up from the kitchen. I know you're watching your show. So I am not going to disturb you.
Wow.
The only way for women to liberate themselves and to take care of them is to become women identified women. Even if romantic, sexual, and even relationships with men will be working with their men or women, and instead focusing their energies in relationships with women. And yet that means especially women regardless of every lesbianism, being a lesbian is a political choice. It means being consistent and politics and a heterosexual lifestyle is easy to do. The women must be lesbian. Therefore, the lesbian commitment is treason. If you cannot find yourself with another woman, and that is physically, you have to care about women's liberation. If you don't feel other women are worthy of your total commitment, that's energy order. So that's what we're fighting for. If you reserve the sexual commitments to men, if you're telling other women you want commitments, and this is how it's been done, probably feminists unless they think that women are women. This was a very reductionist way to their supremacy, and that lesbians is find it easier to be response to the patriarchy, examining the reasons why heterosexual relationship discussions are trying to dictate other women's sexuality. The women should affirm and pursue them, and should be forced to the women with their feminism, because non-sexual relationships between women are just as important as sexual.
All right,
And this is
the
what
Earth
enemies,
enemies, the Boonboomger.
if a woman identifies as women, it is not up to man. It is not really fulfilling sexual activity with women. She actually exercises duties to complement that. And maybe because now as long as they're constantly doing family what they're doing, they're helping family, which is not the underlying situation I'm actually and everything really realize that
Patriot Eagles.
But I want you to think about the fact that you're doing it because you want to. You are responsible for doing it.
I accidentally hit the dragon. Now the dragon's fallen to one feet. If I refuse,
position in which
burn me to ashes.
So you gotta fuck a dragon, dude. You gotta fuck a dragon.
Desexualized. It didn't even require sexual relationships to attraction between women.
So fuck her.
The ethnic Catholic tradition relies on the assumption of the essence. The ethnic political tradition involves political language developed to articulate concerns such as racial and ethnic minorities, most notably diversity rights people in America. The language is borrowed by lesbians who construct themselves as an ethnic group that lesbians have established themselves due to the shared history and culture and a constantly clear and fixed boundaries behind cultural and political characteristics. This is in contemporary words,
You get it tight, and I will use the host of that card.
the ethnic one is the idea that lesbians deserve equal rights because people should not be discriminated against based on their campaign. It is very important to understand that the ethnic diversity even if we know their names or origins. People based on looking at people without their forms, so big bisexuals are available to men based on things. But it doesn't consensus in which model is the defining view on this. And one thing kind of thinking is the local movement and the activity to each other characters. Is it a choice or not? Is it superior or not? Is it inherently political and feminist, or is it just primarily within the border? Is it based on sexual attraction, or
No.
is it sexual relationships between women? Does life and women have to open what is not likely to happen? We look at what points out that
Yeah. Missile, arrow. Oh. Really? Right again? I mean, Burger King.
You'd be a lesbian there. So there's an implication of choice. This is
Bitches.
you prefer women. Feminist women. Which women are not women. Do you actually need anything else to be a lesbian? Chapter 2. Sex is faceless men. And I'm thinking, I'm using my brain, and I think, so,
Boom, missile. Oh, kick ass. Nice one. I am on fire today. What's wrong? Yeah. He's overflowing with energy. Yeah, well, I am.
Force myself to be attracted to them. Which, okay, that sounds lesbian. To be honest, I'm not sure why you do anything else.
Boom, Jamie. Right. Oh, fire. Oh. I like how they're kind of like I'm right and dry. Ultimately, cream slam. Overload.
So I want to go into these with the intention of figuring out whether a bisexual woman could come to the conclusion that she is a lesbian. So let's have a
Disco ball.
It's
a fucking disco ball, man. You can see what it is. Look like a fucking disco ball, motherfucker.
So if you mind, you like it.
Champion boost drive. Boom. Oh, are you all right? I am. Thank goodness. I guess yeah, but his energy is a bunch of other variants of him from their dimension, okay? And a giant monster. So he wasn't, that was a bunch of variants of him from a giant monster. Auto monster. So yeah, there you go.
This application before. This is perfect for
extremely unbelievably common to bisexual. Bisexual is always for thinking everyone is bisexual. The world otherwise, we're just thinking like interesting seeing attractive women such.
Why was it? Because you gotta do that stereotypical crying a tear on your best friend's body and then imagine they wake up because the hope of friendship, the power of friendship tier. No, I'm serious. Like you got to do the dances, mocking the cry scene, and your tear is somewhat away of power of friendship tier. The manliest tears of all. Robo Boomer awaits.
Straight women are always like, when I think sexual attraction, they're not always aligned with people. And it sounds like this one is really pushing like people to be a lesbian. But even then,
Grands, a bunch of grands just went back to their dimension. Double car. I cover up the killer rope. I may have a on Earth won't have a without force in a way that's
should turn guys on. This is literally a stereotype about bisexuals. I bet so many lesbians and straight people who say this about bisexual women to make fun of bisexual women and then validate bisexual women. Do you really know when guys actually do express themselves?
I got a message from Detective Tokyo and make and who he will marry. What? They gotta get married? Those two gotta get married? Me? Oh, hell no! A bitch ass like that. Oh, hell no! I ain't married that motherfucker. Oh, hell no! I ain't married your bitch ass. I'm sorry, but why did she have to get married? In Tokyo said those two gotta get married. These two motherfuckers gotta get married. I'm like, why? No, I'm serious. Why these motherfuckers gotta get married? Why she gotta get married? Why you gotta get married? Okay, I'm like, what? That's a fucked up thing to do. Make a person get married. No, it's like Miku gotta get married. I'm like, why? It's like this motherfucker came out of nowhere. I'm like, motherfucker, why you gotta get married? No, I'm serious, motherfucker, why you gotta get married? And that's gonna be Boomer 47, episode 47. There is more than one delivery. I'm like, what? That's how you end a sad story. This motherfucker gotta get married. You gotta get married. No, that's literally what's gonna happen next. You gotta get married. You gotta get married. Bitch gotta get married.
Our magazines offer sex tips on how to better please men. Our movies are about how we're supposed to fall in
So
love
yeah,
with men.
Boomer 47. There is more than one delivery. No, that's the next. That's the next episode. So yeah, for the sake of pleasing, protecting, pleasing planet on Earth, Mishu has no choice but to marry Shasu. However, they may that might that the Boomer has been defeated by the Hasu as the Boomer falls along. Mishu discovers what hand she will hold in her hand. I'm like, okay, this is kind of the synopsis of it's kind of confusing to me. It's like the synopsis of it's kind of confusing.
Butterflies are actually a symptom of anxiety or stress. There isn't a clear distinction between.
No, I'm serious. It's kind of weird. It's like this is the image right here. You got your red Boomer walking away from Robo, who's got defeated. He's out. And they got the power sword, but it's not awakened yet. So you got that subplot still going. Yeah. Tashiru's best friend is out. Robo Boomer is out. So it's like literally, this is a. I'm like, wow. And then you got this trailer preview for it. So yeah, it's like let's watch it.
Even if you don't understand what you're actually
So Mishu gotta marry that motherfucker. Mishu gotta marry that motherfucker.
Something called dysphoria. A 2015 study of 200 2018 study.
I'm still gonna say he like Inuyasha. He look like Inuyasha, dog. That motherfucker like Inuyasha. Boomer Orange like Inuyasha. He look like what if they made a live action Inuyasha series or movie. That's what he looks like fucking Inuyasha. He look like fucking Inuyasha, dude. He look like fucking Inuyasha. Sit, boy, sit. So yeah, there you go. There you go. Mishu gotta get married. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Mishu gotta get married. Everything is corrupted. The world thinks they're the bad guys. Mishu gotta get married to save the team and shit. It's like, is she? Is it? I don't know. We gotta wait till next week's episode to see. Is she gonna get married? I don't know, bitch. Bitch is being is like forced into this shit because how is she gonna help her friends? Bitch gotta get married. She's like, what the fuck? No, that's what she said in this episode. That's what it teased it. What Boomer Black came in and said, you gotta get married, Mishu. And she's like, what the fuck? what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, what the fuck, man? Why I gotta get married? Why I gotta get married? That's what she said. What the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck? Mishu said that. It was so cute the way she said it. What the fuck? She said it in Japanese, so it's like Mushu Kid. Mushu Kid, motherfucker! Mushu Kid! So yeah, there you go. Mishu, aka Boomer Pink, is being forced to marry a motherfucker in next week's episode. She got to fucking marry a motherfucker in the next episode. So that's how the show ends. The tease of wedding. So it's gonna be the story continues where Mishu gotta get married. Mishu gotta get married. And it's up to Tasu to save her if he can. So yeah, the red Boomer Ranger, aka Tasu, is gonna go to the rescue of Mishu. And somehow, I don't know how, but it's gonna lead up to maybe the revival of his best Robo Boomer. I don't know. It's like I don't know. But it's kind of funny. It's funny. There you go. Super Sentai. It's kind of funny because Power Rangers is also going back to his root with a reboot. And we also get in a movie from Paramount Plus. So yeah, we got a comic book and a reboot of the Power Ranger series coming out from Paramount Plus. That's gonna be dark and gritty, just like Super Sentai. So I'm gonna say, now that I've read the comics, I'm gonna say that there is a way to reboot Power Rangers and make us happy is by going by the comic books. Yeah, I'm serious saying that if they go by the comics, where you could do a slow reboot of it without skipping out loading shit. You can reboot it, but if you don't want to go full on, have to use the whole Super Sentai as collateral, you can do what they do in the comics, the Boom Studio comics, and just say it's a reboot, but not fully reboot. It's a retelling it from the, I don't know, by actually using the past as a reboot start of the Power Ranger universe. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's like, that's what they did in the comics. That's what they did in the fucking comics. That's what Boom Studios did with Power Rangers in the fucking comics, people.
All women will be bisexual. Under this logic,
and that's what I'm going. And that's what I'm going by, the fucking comics.
The second reason why bisexuality is inconvenient for the definition of lesbianism is that it relies on the assumption that lesbian relationships are healthier and better for women than heterosexual ones, and that women who experience them would naturally give up relationships with men. The existence of bisexual women in the 70s who did experience relationships with women and still call themselves bisexual. This assumption, the bisexual defined as a woman who persists in being attracted to men after she should have realized the superiority of lesbianism is therefore a greater political problem for lesbian feminism than the heterosexual woman whose continued heterosexual desire merely reflects her ignorance of the joys relating to women. Chapter 5. Lesbian Astrology. If I had read The Mastered Up when I was younger and found all the bullet points I read to you and the many others I didn't, I feel like I would come out thinking that it's very possible that I could be a lesbian. Last video I found out I was...
Because, yeah, you got the reboot, you got the comic books going a much darker direction, and it's like, I kind of hope they take, if they're going to reboot Power Rangers, I hope they do like the Boom Studio comics take on it, like Shatter Grid or something like that.
Even straight women would find a lot of things that resonate with them.
because you got all these awesome stories from the Boom Studio comics with the Power Rangers license that are awesome stories. Even got the Amy Jo Johnson story that I like. My girl Amy Jo Johnson. You wanna know why she didn't do the Once a Ranger reunion movie? Because she was busy working with Boom Studios on her comic. Amy Jo Johnson did a comic for Boom Studios that she was working on. That's why she wasn't in the movie as Kimberly. She was busy working on her upcoming comic about her character for Boom Studios. Amy Jo Johnson. That's why she didn't do that movie.
Can women be bisexual? Are women allowed to be bisexual?
So yeah, it's like awesome that they're redoing the series. So you got a lot of stuff, source material to go by with Power Rangers now.
Women, they are lesbians, but they're not. And from what I've read, it has achieved that on occasion. Then it's doing a disservice to bisexuals.
So yeah,
unless we would just prefer that bisexuals start to identify as lesbians anyway.
You got all these new Power Rangers in the comics that you can go by that you don't really have to go by Super Sentai anymore, so you go by the comics, Boom Studio comics lore, and make a movie based off of that. That's what I'm saying. They got all this source material for the upcoming movie, and if they're gonna really do a reboot of the Power Rangers series, you can go by the Boom Studio comics lore and do a Power Ranger reboot of the Boom Studios series of the Power Ranger lore. So yeah, there you go. Other than that, I'm out.
To a good number of experiences with both men and women. Sometimes bisexuals find themselves experimenting with women, and then because they're not really they aren't attracted to women at all, only to later discover that they are attracted to women. It's just that they pick the wrong one to test it out on. And I think really you need to get out there in the world and experiment. Obviously, be safe and be kind to yourself, but you need to experience and live, not just sit at home on the internet trying to find your soul through online quizzes. And to be honest, you don't really have to figure out if you're bisexual or lesbian. Just live freely. Do what you want. If you don't want to, don't date. There's much more to life than sexual identity. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support my YouTube channel and help me continue to make videos like this one, please check out my Patreon and consider supporting it. Special thanks to Nina and Aaron for supporting my Patreon. They're my first two.
Here's what's in for 2025.
Thanks so much. If you'd like to see more at the end of one of my videos, then there is a tier on my Patreon for that. Please like and subscribe, and also the little bell with the notifications. You can do that too. I'll see you next time.
Aspen Dental offers 20% off treatment plans for everyone. Book today.
And strong. In quicker oats. Here's what's in for 2025.
Compulsory heterosexuality versus confront. 18 Rich's 1984 essay, Compulsory Heterosexuality and the Lesbian reinforces heterosexuality and heteronormativity as not only standard, but as the only option for living. You're taught to behave in a certain way. You're taught you'll grow up to marry a man one day and be monogamous, and same-sex attraction is erased from history, so you don't even know that it's an option. To Adrian Rich, heterosexuality is a political institution, it's patriarchy, rather than the sexual orientation in the way that we tend to think of it. Rich sees lesbian existence as something very much political. This isn't lesbians versus bisexuals versus straight women. This is a political identity seeking to challenge the structure of patriarchy. Rich sees the idea of heterosexual relationships versus lesbian relationships as a false dichotomy. This isn't about saying you can't date a man, it's about trying to dismantle the cultural institution which reinforces patriarchy and oppresses women. Comp-het is short for compulsory heterosexuality, and while it clearly originates from the Adrian Rich essay, I would argue that it doesn't really refer to her theory of compulsory heterosexuality. Compet seems to have been born on the internet, and as far as I can tell, using Google custom date searches,
No,
seems
ma'am.
to come primarily from Tumblr beginning around 2016. When I refer to compulsory heterosexuality, I will be referring to Adrian Rich's theory. When I refer to compet, I'm talking about the contents internet concept. Compet definitely refers in part to Rich's essay, but the idea is that heteronormative standards created by society make women consider not only that they aren't capable of attraction to other women,
No, ma'am.
but that they enjoy sexual experiences with men. When they don't. If a woman is influenced by the social acceptability of heterosexuality, you might be tricked into thinking that you like your boyfriend because of the societal approval of it and how that makes you feel. So it doesn't just make a lesbian think she's straight by not giving
Yeah,
up
ma'am. No, ma'am.
being
Get out,
lesbian,
ma'am.
but
No,
it also
ma'am.
makes lesbians think they're bisexual when they're not. Almost as if there's
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, motherfucker. Get a little bitch ass out, Gavin.
making them think that they're enjoying men's company as sex with men when they're not. This extends beyond just having bad sex and thinking that's the best you can have. The Am I a Lesbian Compet Master Doc, which I
No, ma'am, Gavin.
video and has become a very popular resource.
Woo,
for
that was. I'm like, yeah, we got our main writer coming, the evil writer, and in our Super Sentai, we got a main Sentai chick getting forced to marry the main evil motherfucker because reasons. And she said, "What the fuck? What the fuck, man? I want to marry this motherfucker.
You think you like sex with me?
I don't know who y'all is. I don't know y'all. I ain't fucking that motherfucker. I ain't not fucking that motherfucker."
Essay on compulsory heterosexuality, which says that Rich pleasure is fake. Rich doesn't seem to even be suggesting that a sort of Kinsey Six lesbian would be tricked into thinking she likes sex with men as much as she likes having sex with women. Just that lesbians may think that being straight is the only option. To me, Rich's essay reads in a very bisexual way even. The problem is not that you enjoy sex with men, but that you do not know that sex with women is an option. You do not know that falling in love with a woman is an option because society has erased lesbian love from history and culture. In my Am I a Lesbian video, we explored in detail this kind of political lesbianism, which is actually kind of inherently bisexual and aiming for bisexual utopia. Political lesbianism isn't required. And I think Richard's essay is very compatible with this idea. This isn't lesbian versus straight. It's
your grandma, your mom can illustrate. That's what your granddaddy said last night when she was like, right there. Oh my God, Johnny, you can't handle this, baby.
Tired of paying a lot to watch TV channels? Check out this app with more than 20,000 channels to watch on your cell phone or TV. Success across the country. Click download now before the link expires. Are you tired of paying a lot to watch TV channels? Check out this app with more than 20,000 channels to watch on your cell phone or TV. Success across the country. Click download now before the link expires. Are you tired of paying a lot to watch TV channels? Check out this app with more than 20,000 channels to watch on your cell phone or TV. Success across the country.
I'm not saying
Click
that's
download now
necessarily
before the link
wrong.
expires.
I'm just saying that
Are you
this is
tired?
what Adrian Rich was talking about with the original compulsory heterosexuality. And I'm not saying there's not something to the idea of compet. I'm not saying compet isn't real, and I think people online coming together to find shared experiences can be valuable, but I think the validity of compet has been in part dependent on its ties to lesbian history and academia. But those ties are a little tenuous. I think we need more voices and perspectives on compet before it enters sort of the canon of queer theory. Part 2, compet versus compoma. I believe that I have experienced compet, in particular since I transitioned. My partner and I are polyamorous, and for a little while, a few years ago, we were dating a guy, or more accurately, someone who looked like a guy. We'll call them, for the sake of this video, Double Trouble. Double Trouble was taller than me. I had my first experience of what it felt like to be a woman dating a guy in public and the social acceptability of that. out with my girlfriend, I'm sometimes scared to hold hands, but I didn't have to be scared at all in this context. And it felt really good to just blend in and feel normal like that. Good in a way that being with my girlfriend doesn't feel. That's such a sad thing to say. Supposedly,
Yeah, it
that
is.
is the feeling which influences compet, which makes people think they're enjoying a relationship and they really aren't. And I'm totally into the idea of seeing a heterosexual world. It's so validating. I love it. But I love my girlfriend more. And being seen as gay is hard, but I wouldn't give up my love for a partner.
It's kind of sad in America. You got to do that. It can't be normal. Let's watch a.
I had to face constant doubts about my sexuality, including pressures from the gay community to identify as gay or just go back to straight line. And being bi and trans isn't exactly a celebrated queer experience. I felt an enormous pressure to prove myself. I would kiss people, sometimes even fuck people, just to prove how gay I really was. I sometimes also had to prove
So yeah,
how
let's
straight
watch
I
a
was.
Bailey
Apparently some
Statler
gay and
video.
straight people flirting for like
Up to
challenge my
80%
sexual
off
orientation, which is really coercive and creepy in
Athlete
hindsight.
Black Friday 2024 sale
Being
video.
abandoned by the gay community was a really frightening prospect for me. Even now, I know that the validity of my opinions on all of this, my right to even make this video, depends, at least in part, on whether I am gay enough. A problem that I had with a lot of the Am I a Lesbian master doc was that it doesn't have you measure the difference between your attractions. To me, it often reads not as, I like having sex with men, but I like having sex with women way more, but more like, I like having sex with men and women, but my enjoyment of the sex with men is a fake enjoyment. The document also lists issues such as domestic abuse and mental illness as signs of being lesbian. In a way, I think the Am I a Lesbian master doc is kind of unintentionally a comp homo list, trying to help you prove to yourself, if you want to prove, that you are gay enough to identify as a lesbian. It helps you prove your love of men is fake. If you identify you are gay enough. The stance I took in my video was that if you are bisexual, the doc could be quite misleading, in part because bisexuals are clearly also experiencing compet. For instance, if you are a bisexual woman who is a top and you like femme girls and femme boys, and the doc proposes that it's possible that you're liking femme boys is fake, which
Easy. Hashtag
could
mattresses.
be true.
Hashtag success.
Maybe. But there's already a huge psychological problem with bisexual experience where we're constantly told that what we enjoy is fake, and having yet another source for this your attraction is fake can be pretty harmful. But then the problem people have with that take in my video is not necessarily that the take is bad, but that I'm not allowed to discuss compet at all. Because I don't identify as lesbian. Heartbreak, my credentials. I have been in what you might call a lesbian relationship for 5 years. My partner and I have known each other even longer than that. We live together, we have 2 cats. It's very gay, and the cats see in the video, right? We envision possibly having kids one day, maybe even living with a partner when we're very old. My partner is a woman, it's really very gay. Even before we started dating, I had been involved with another woman, so that takes us back about 6 years for gay dating. Because years before that, I was dating men, and years before that, I had a long-term relationship with a woman. So I just want to be clear, the last 6 years of my life have centered around partnering with women, living with a woman, dating women, having a long-term partnership with a woman. I want to make that clear because there's a common criticism of bisexual women that they're invading lesbian spaces, bringing men into these spaces, and all the while reaping the benefits of heterosexual privilege. I don't think the last 6 years of my life has involved any heterosexual privilege, except sometimes the stranger looks at me on the street, I guess, and when I'm alone and assumes I'm straight, I guess. I've been harassed on the streets for holding hands. Partner, we often stop holding hands and we pass men because we display our affection. I've actually been harassed more in the same sex couple than I have for looking trans. We've been turned away from renting apartments because in the sex couple, in the country we live in, we're not allowed to adopt children or even not get evicted, so we may never be able to have kids. My overall experience of gayness, you know, speaking with people of different gender identity, 15 years. I'm also trans, which to some people could be a bit, but I'm actually really lucky that people who thank me for making the last podcast that the real trans are more tolerant of themselves. They really respect their gender, which is really important. You know, like working as a bisexual more than the idea of being. Now, across the comp head doc, and immediately it set off alarm bells for the reasons detailed in the other video. I spent 35 minutes discussing theories from lesbian writers, as well as analysing document material from the video. I know some customers were confused by this discourse, including the progress on the video, and I've had comments on the video from people who had the same problem, and I've also read more responses on Tumblr. I think people who aren't bisexual find it pretty hard to understand how confusing being bi can be. To be able to experience attraction and pleasure and then be told it's fake is deeply confusing. And I'm not talking about the nasty dog, I'm talking about all of society, including the gay community. But I think gay lesbians also experience this issue of being told their attraction is fake, but it still seems like they're unable to appreciate how that feels for bisexual. We spend our whole lives being told our experiences are fake, literally by gay people as well as straight people. So to have something which is quite celebrated as a kind of authority on this issue fuels this fire and can be incredibly stressful within a much broader context than just cyber lesbian master dogs. Most of the criticism I received was not related to the content of the document or the content of my video. When it was related to the content, it was mostly about the general tone. I didn't take the document seriously enough, for example.
That's a dirty face trap. How about you, buddy? Did you have fun outside? Oh, dirty face. Lucky you got hate on your face. Did you have fun outside? Huh? Can I wipe it?
Fuck you said, I don't care.
Let's wipe it. How do you wipe it? Wipe your face. Wipe your face.
Wipe your face.
Yeah, you wipe your face, Penny. Penny, wipe your face. Wipe your face.
I don't give a fuck about this country.
Sillies. A little better?
At this point, it's time to stop. It's time to stop this show, this programming, this special product of Saturday Night Main Event. It's atrocious, it's predictable, it's bland, and it is incredibly boring. Now, obviously, I predicted for this second edition of Saturday Night Main Event to be...
Did you have fun outside, Penny? You got dirty face.
No, seriously, I need to take some real recipe.
Did you have fun outside? Oh, dirty face. Lucky you got hate on your face. Did you have fun outside?
Yeah, fun outside. Yeah, fun outside. Goody boobies.
Why don't you wipe it? Wipe your face.
Because I don't really care about
Wipe your face. Good girl. You wipe your face, Penny? Penny, wipe your face. Wipe your face. Wipe it.
Wipe it. Rub it.
Sillies.
Oh no, I need a bodyguard.
A little better?
Made with real friendship. Unscrewed.
It's midnight, and reality is in with real.
I thought that
First, dismiss the show as trash. Leave it. I don't want to. But one young man has the crazy of getting that show so he can use it for something nobody had ever tried: saving lives. And there's just one problem. You might have a very limited he realizes his mission is going to be even harder than he thought. Confront possible classmates.
look at somebody who doesn't know you.
Bailey, you too cute, Bailey.
So much. With American baby born in 1972. 7 kids. Pedro was sent to the lives. The priest told him, silver chain so he couldn't steal this charm to the life living poverty. The family just the traps and handles. The main reason for the hardship is one of the killing our wish. For one, Pedro's father was a participant that spoke out openly against it. That made them enemies of the machine. We find that Pedro didn't do anything. He was a happy kid. He was often noticed with this. His parents won the better weather, and they were shot in 1980. The government allowed a mass exodus of everyone who wanted to leave. Millions of families had to docks and waited for him to get on board. They waited for 5 days, and then it was clear to stop them. 5 of the older siblings said they would have to want to go. That they go. Criminals that they could have he started to cry. It was the first time he dealt with the damage to build a new life in the U.S. And they had high hopes that they would be able to follow. There's a more became even more excited, especially when you go into mom. He loved
like the butcher.
Long but she never. Just 2 years after in the U.S., and he was well. And when she went to had always been a problem, which was painful. Pedro wanted to help. Only watched his weaker until less than 2 years after the diagnosis, she passed away. Pedro was just 13 years old. After she died, he was going through her things. Discovered none of the family didn't much. She had left to walk that long really far. First, his family was with his second, and his closest to him. He didn't talk. He just same life like in life. So he really got to work. He was honest, he was country, he was trying to help. He helped you. He would help him get into that school. The family called him he can do the college.
I really
high school appearance. And then there's some schools that are doing, you know. There's plus, yeah, there's an person.
For my mother. So with that, I could get this kisses, that attention, that love.
To those who best, he was an perfect son, brother, student. But there was a side that he kept hidden, one that was very sexually adventurous. And that brought him into contact with older men who didn't always have his best interests at heart. At 17, Pedro volunteered for a blood drive at school. And a few weeks later, a letter arrived telling him that they found something. His entire life changed. His concerns went from how am I going to get into med school to how much time do I have to live. In the 1980s, life expectancy after an HIV diagnosis could be as little as a few months to maybe a few years. He had no idea how to get treatment or what his life would even be like, because there was very little info in public school back then. But it was so he didn't even know that what he was doing was putting him at risk. He never even heard about condoms or getting tested. And he just assumed he'd be safe as long as the people that he hooked up with looked healthy. But a lot of people just didn't want to talk about HIV, and that silence cost a lot of lives. It's why ACT OUT's slogan was silence equals death. That wasn't an exaggeration. There was also another crisis for Pedro, whether to tell his family. They were very religious. He had reason to be concerned. A lot of people who came out as queer or HIV positive in the 1980s got kicked out of their home and disowned. After losing his sibling and his mother, losing the rest of the family would be equal to there. It took him about a few days to work up the nerve. He sat the family down, he started to talk, and he told them everything. They were devastated. His father said it felt like a door was closing. He wondered, why not me? I'm old, I've lived my life. Here's a young man whose life is just beginning. But family also was still completely uncertain.
So what happened?
You got me there, sweetheart. Because in the eyes of the political side of the field, we all are women. No, I'm serious. In the eyes of Donald Trump, we all are women, dude. I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's like I don't get it. I don't get why they did that. I don't know why they did that.
He was HIV positive. He told them they had no idea what they were talking about and what a life like his really said everyone just learns a lot and has to be willing to do a more talk about being positive for a He's always been afraid of public speaking, especially since English was his language. But whenever
you're right, girl. You're right, girl. It's like, how dare they? How dare those motherfuckers? How dare those motherfuckers do that to my girl? How the fucking dare?
Before I knew it, he talks with other community. He decided he needed to make this whole thing. More than a year later, he thought he was going to be now he was not in college. He still takes the night. He knew what he wanted to do. But how did he do it? He could. And then he moved out on for place.
Many people as possible wouldn't because he didn't want to talk about it. People to actually speak to somebody with AIDS live.
Maybe she was still pretty new at that. It wasn't even being used. But even though it's pretty new, people figured out the real turn their fame into a job, personality, agency. The same thing was auditioning for the show. The audition for as a marketing staff. One of them, I think, is Jewel. This is so down in the he wrote most of the best of the letters I had to see. It's really cool. This is good for and also, what makes it good? I got keep in mind to see again. What feels healthy? It's hard to have fun. At the same time, take 5 6 years to help with not quite sure how playing vocals, moving, dance,
Yeah, y'all trying to play the whole
but I posted Actually, yeah, during the pandemic. So,
Because my girl can tap back and say, yeah, oh, I should take it out. Your motherfucking daddy can take it out because he's a fucking criminal. No, I'm fucking serious. You can say that. Yeah, not only him, but all y'all should be taken out. Because all y'all go to hell. I'm just saying. All y'all motherfuckers in the office right now in America go to hell. They're all fucking criminals.
I'm leaving my family. I'm very concerned about how to make
Yo, oh, you call me bitch? Ooh, That's even punch in the face, dude.
one of us. Over 50,000 men, women, and children. 3 years.
How big are you, my girl? How big are you?
At the time, regions, and there was common misperception. You could just tell HIV by looking. Is what the 8-year-old about to run up. He's still here.
Nice hoodie.
Next generation. And you realize, oh, I was wrong about who it was. And that changed things. And in the couple of hours that I was talking and hanging out with him, I liked him quite a bit. And now I find out that he gets really positive. It's like, oh, okay, I stayed there.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't, JD. No, you didn't,
But you see, his assumptions were a little off. And to his surprise, he realized that now himself.
No, you didn't, JD. No, you didn't, JD. No, you didn't, JD. Shut the fuck up, JD. Shut up, JD. Oh, it's gonna take a little time, JD. Go fuck yourself, JD.
You campaigned on lowering prices for consumers. We've seen all of these executive orders. Which one lowers prices? There have been a number of executive orders that have caused already jobs coming back to our country, which is a core part of lower prices, more capital investment, more job creation.
You're not. You're making it more harder for us.
Drive down prices for all consumers, but also raise wages so that people can afford to buy the things that they need. If you look at our latest executive orders, no prices are going to come down.
And asshole.
It's going to take time to lower prices. That's interesting because Donald Trump during the campaign
I don't care about you.
Which one lowers prices?
No, you didn't, Jeff.
That have caused already jobs coming back into the country for lower prices, more capital investment, more job creation. The economy is one of the things that's going to drive down prices for all consumers, but also raise wages. If you look at these prices wars, prices are going to come down. It's going to take a little bit of time.
Oh, I don't got time, motherfucker. I want it now. You said now, I want it now.
The campaign to end
The hell with all of you? Where the hell don't go? Fuck Donald Trump. Didn't this motherfucker come out here also say he wanted us to have kids? Motherfucker, I can't afford to have kids. Bitch ass motherfucker. I want to kick JD's ass. Yeah, I said I want to kick JD's ass. What's happening with all your
First met Pedro. We didn't have much to go on, but I was a medical student. He was English. And the first night we were living in a house, story.
An interesting person to have. She understands what they were going through. Understands with the blood. It shows that he's self-conscious.
It's hard to think of what but basically it
He came out to her in a year. The two states of course, she wanted to take him to the prom. So, absolutely. What about the others? With small
How can you support people who are from America, dumbass? No, I'm serious. Native American people are from here. Here. You want to report someone, you got to report your old white ass. You know what I mean? Because half of the American people who live in America aren't native to America, dumbass. You ain't. Elon Musk isn't. Half all your staff members. I'm not. I am, but not my family isn't. Half of the people in my family. Because we all were here by the white man. Oh! I think it ain't Native American.
Something they share.
Wow, Elon, you fucked up Twitter. Oh. Oh, it's Elena. Yeah, white girl, work that ass, baby, work that ass, girl. I respect you, but I gotta say it, girl got a nice ass. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, white girl.
Even though the art shows so emotional, personal life and on camera. The producer
Elon Musk is trying to influence the governments in other countries.
Yes.
One more reason that he was so cautious.
Elon Musk supports the AFD in Germany.
We did.
After you always look over your shoulder, I am still watching this video and still finding it, looking behind. There's a reason to maybe.
Yes, it was. JD. No, it was found in my internet, you dumbass. Oh, we have a different. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. The white man didn't come here and made it such, dumbass, because you were dumbass. No, I'm fucking serious, motherfucker. This is not legally. This is not even your home. This is not even your home place, your home state, motherfucker. You cracker. To a point, I want to kick your ass, JD. I want to kick your ass, JD. And you want to know what's funny? Your wife isn't illegally from this country, okay? Motherfucker, shut the fuck up. Why is she allowed to be in this country? Yeah, your Indian wife, man. She ain't from America. Where's her green? Oh, she has to stay because she's fucking you. Yeah, I said it, JD. Fuck your wife, dog. You want to do something? Let's go outside, JD. Let's go outside, JD. Your wife's a bitch. Your kid's a bitch. I don't give a fuck. You made it as such. I don't want to make it like this. We all made it such, dog.
Condition. where they can needs to be out as soon as possible. Here's the problem. People have no health insurance. This time, a lot of people with HIV is covered because the church didn't want to pay for it. They normal rates for some really just like the country in HIV. So one time they found out they told you is that for you? Just the very incentive to never
Yeah, so yeah, shut the fuck up, JD. Shut the fuck up, JD. Shut your little bitch ass up, JD. Dumbasses. Like, bitch, you ain't worth that much, bitch. No, seriously, Alexa Bliss ain't worth that shit.
There's so much.
Someone's basically like yeah. Damn, we gotta go that far. It's like that's so how fucked up America is. How good is it, white girl? How good is it, white girl?
Fortunately, this is one of the best places in the world for HIV healthcare. Shoma is emergency room and is it's but and while paper heals, you get to one more thing. Paper didn't times that he didn't want this to go. The expression I gave you, like, he didn't want to become the movie. You know, the AIDS for it. I'm like, yeah, the movie. They wanted to show it. So living. It would be a very easy solution. All into the same trope, the other team, which would, I mean, the whole reason for being there is so that people can thrive. So, having talked about how they protect it, it is the one calculated thing that she and I did in this way was we didn't talk about it on camera that we thought he was having health problems. We didn't ask him to talk about how Peter was feeling. They would say he's fine. And that's what he was doing that. You can see. And now, listening to some of the channels. I just told myself that I was really seem jealous of all these action figures. Determined to make the show. He tries to turn the action and make
yeah, go book.
He said, if you want to put tariffs on me, right back at you, baby, and you can sit on them. So before you believe that Pedro bent the knee to Trump and that Trump is playing,
it is too.
Go back and look, because everyone knows that Trump is an absolute joke. Everyone knows that Trump has no idea what the fuck he's doing. Seeing the maggots say that Trump is playing chess and not checkers with this whole tariff thing is completely laughable, because we know that he couldn't play chess if his life depended on it. But this whole Colombia thing is what proves it. As we know, Trump has been using military planes for the deportations. He was going to send a plane back to Colombia. Petro said no. Trump then got pissed off, threw a little fit, said 25% tariffs this week, 50% tariffs next week. By the way, those tariffs, Karen and Chad, those are for your Starbucks. That's where it's going to affect. It's not going to affect Colombia. But I digress.
Yeah, this is all gonna affect us. That's why I fucking hate that motherfucker.
And said, oh, look, he got scared.
I'm isolating myself from you
What they
guys.
didn't see was
Jacks and a wardrobe malfunction.
I'm gonna confess, all I know is talking about you.
Since we did this together, Luna. Ready for
An Agents of Alice reunion tour?
They do the same thing. So they call a house meeting and they start. They realize Huck has been talking to all of it.
Huck dominates the scene so much that other people don't really have a lot of time for that.
Puck interferes directly or indirectly with my relationships with women. I feel so helpless and weak when I'm with Puck. I'm talking to Pam about how I feel.
With Puck there, they try to negotiate. Remember how patient Pedro was with Rachel? A saint. But this is different.
I have been doing what I'm doing right now for years, man. I'm not going to stop because of somebody else's little trip. I'm not going to sit on the compromise thing. I'm training, man. There's no stopping.
Trying to figure out compromises just a waste of time. And finally, I refuse to he tells you the roommates.
I'm saying as long as Puck lives in this house, Pedro does not live in the house.
So I'm choosing to get myself out of the environment.
That is the right point.
I will feel forever. But now, it's my moment.
It's the sign.
Timeless! The hardest road you will ever face is yourself! Tameless! Tony! What you just witnessed is the performance of a lifetime! Mariah May! You may be the woman from hell, but you came from my womb, and I will shove you back up there and Tameless Tony is back! Tameless Tony Storm is back, baby! Tameless Tony! Tameless Tony is back! NAW, baby! Let's fucking go!
Yeah, I like how fun with that one though.
He's amazing.
Sunday Q&A. I am your host, The Golden, and today I'm answering your questions for people. That's what it's at. That's how fun you are. How much I can control this hunger by the time the stream ends. I think I'm thinking about going free up there. Did you watch a Star Wars series? Like Marvel, but it's only like it's not the same animation. Yeah, I would. I think that could be kind of fun. That would be really interesting if they did a Star Wars where I would wonder what kind of what if they want to. I'm just adjusting my. I want to make sure I'm saying. Rashad says, "Hey, good man, how are you doing? Fun day. I just uploaded the Captain America video yesterday. I'm very pleased with how the videos are going.
We're gonna help you set up so that you can breathe a little
I just my. I mentioned this for those of you who are here last.
like a video. So I'll pirate
All right, honey bun, I'm down.
Then he says, hey,
I just told her. All right, honey bun, I'm
They both respond to him.
At least I make money. This actually fish says, what's the most not really excited. Yeah, I'm not.
Damn.
Consider and then 2 years later, or Infinity War, 6 years later, 8 months, years ago. That's later,
Yeah, I'm hooked by that shit. Trump. Shut the fuck up, Trump. Man, just follow me and shit. Go fuck yourself, Trump. You know what? You should be tied. You should be handcuffed. Prison, Trump. I like how she's doing a butt reflection while wearing a white fox sweatshirt. That was kind of like you talk about another product while wearing another product in your video. White girl. I'm not saying I'm against it. I'm just saying. Butter balls. Butter.
Like one thing, we have been reading young. But I just I don't know what happens a lot, but most of the people are very but I'm reading a little bit of food right now, and then I'll watch the food, and then I'll read it. Or do I years later video? And then when I review something, that second day of reading, I will review actually, this was the sound of is great. We'll see if they yeah. Even
the lovely lady. Check it out. Yes. Quite so. Yes.
Just because usually says no.
Yes, it does. It literally does. It sounds from a white man. Yeah, you're racist, man. You're racist. Oh no, I'm racist. Oh my god, he's so dumb. I'm not a kidding asshole. You got that one motherfucker out there. Donald Trump's not a racist. Yes, he is.
Later. Seasonal show, and I thought old series. And I did this video, I knew they would like I would upload to it months. I'll do some research on that. Material. Try to just really find some elite. Nice sort of to be present with the language session. When it comes to story and other things, who were other people have to say, to find like rebuttal points or find arguments. I don't believe in like there was
God damn, everything is.
Let's make
Elon Musk deserves to get his ass kicked. That's no, I'm serious. He needs to get his ass kicked. Hey, Elon. Go fuck yourself. Hey, get out of my fucking. Oh, get the fuck out of my country. Get back on him.
Cutting payroll taxes. He told you to push this is a tight he was hitting your system. Ideal on the run also. Wow, Mark. Hey, Mark, why don't you go fuck yourself, Mark? You
to justify what you just said, motherfucker. Oh, people are not. People are not. Dumbasses. I'm serious. Y'all sucking Donald Trump's dick and showing how much y'all bunch of Nazis. Y'all bunch of Nazis. I'm like, how she owes me an apology, Donald? What did she say to defend me, motherfucker? I am not a defendant by the she didn't offend me, dog. Why does she have to apologize? No, you know who has to apologize? You have to apologize. Mark Wahlberg, all your little bitches gotta apologize. And you gotta lower our prices, all this shit. Stop all this shit. Stop it. Go fuck yourself, Trump. Go fuck yourself, Trump. Go to hell, Trump. Go to hell, Trump. Criminal. She said she doesn't like you. She just says pray for you. He doesn't care. Yeah. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, bro, he didn't. Oh, she had to apologize. Oh. No, it was. It was the right time, dog. No, she didn't. Oh, so you a little bitch, Trump. You a little bitch. Yeah, you a little white little bitch. Shut up. No, I don't. I don't really think it. They're bringing in little to no influence. This admission of discussions and speculation. No, he wasn't. I'm for it. Because it is asshole.
in hangover shows. Do you think
it's held by undocumented migrants, and they are actually farms people.
Being got to the fire because of 20 years ago. Wow. Wow. And that's just not. But it came out 2 years ago. That's not there. Usually 1 year later, 2 years later, 2 years later, 10 years later,
What's going on? The man picked the correct medicine for her, and the woman returned to the bath to continue soaking. Afterward, the man slowly closed the door behind her, then proceeded to steal everything in the house. He finished and headed home, but halfway there, he suddenly stopped. He felt a twinge of guilt. After thinking it over, he decided to go back to the woman's house. He entered her room and helped her clear her throat, and she spit out what she had eaten earlier. Then, he carried her to the bed to let her rest. He originally planned to leave, but eventually decided to stay, waiting for her to wake up. He took full advantage of the freedom in her villa, enjoying everything there. Sitting by the bed, he ate popcorn when the woman brought the
God, I fucking hate this motherfucker. No, I'm serious. I fucking hate this one.
36 years later, never even heard of that.
Damn.
So that's what it is. What do you think Disney hiring Hayden Christensen for a Marvel film? I mean, listen, I know like people love Hayden and he's a great guy, but he's not a great actor. So I don't have a desire to see him in anything else. I mean, even in the Ahsoka show, he just wasn't great. So, I mean, would I be opposed if Marvel hired Hayden? No, but I don't really have any desire to see him in anything. Jared says, to me, Winter Soldier is the most rewatchable Marvel movie. Just a bunch of smart, badass, good-looking people. The Marvel movie is the most rewatchable for you. I agree with you about Winter Soldier. I think it's a really fun movie. A lot of just... Like, I can rewatch any of the good Marvel movies. Any of the good Avenger films, the Captain America films, the Iron Man film, the Thor movies. I can rewatch any of them. I don't know if any of them is the most rewatchable. Maybe Infinity War. I think that's the best Marvel movie. At least in the MCU. Marcelino says, Ryan Gosling is someone who didn't seem like the Star Wars type. Looking to it, I trust Sean Levy has a plan in mind for him. I trust Sean Levy more than Lucasfilm. Yeah. I mean, I can see actors in Star Wars, but like Ryan Gosling. Are you going to do a Daredevil later video before the I'd like to. I'd like to do later from the end of the video. Yeah, I do. Even after we watch it, which is so long. I don't like the even if it's creepy. but you'll never be alive. I mean, thank God. It's strange when I'm that was serious trouble if the air the hard movie doesn't. Like, so what was it? We could get 800 it would be fine. It would be fine. But the movie's long. Star Wars is a big.
You know why Star Wars is because these chuds made it their agenda to ruin Donald Trump's rule in America with his fucking terrorists. Shit. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby. You gotta drive like a hot, drive like a hot.
What's the time?
I told you to put up with it. I'm saying in this house, pero
but it all the roommates, if they want Pedro to stay, they've got to kick it out. Sure, you don't need to take more than a fraction of a second.
It's difficult for me to say. Let's keep it out because I can't. It's.
Of course, Rachel was the one who told them. She was the one who was scared to be around Pedro, and she's still caught that night. Position is just as obvious. So while the roommates debate, they don't have the kick in the pig.
I wish we could work it out. I don't actually see that. I think if you want to call that the fun.
And one by one, go around the room.
Much rather have Pedro stay here.
Rachel still hesitates. The other roommates say, they've been and then finally,
Agree.
He's been so worried about him. And now, how in the house will stand up for him. He's not wrong. And lucky. Sometimes, okay, it's all something.
Everything will have something about down. All I can say is
All the things strike the house. Things are going great. How great? That's great. Of course, everybody's thrilled.
Yes, we are engaged. Mazel tov.
With the possible exception of the producers, who were probably furious that Sean proposed off camera. But good for him. Not everything needs to be content. In any case, hearing a same-sex couple talking about marriage on TV is huge. A handful of shows have featured same-sex commitment ceremonies, but they tended to involve side characters, or to focus on how uncomfortable the main characters were.
Look, I can accept the somebody's married. Why does he have to schedule
Here's a main character talking about marrying his boyfriend. Nobody is the well, actually, one a little bit. Hey, I don't know. On one hand, he's in love. Because right now it makes
You're over, baby. Girl, real girl. You're amazing.
who else is there?
messing. The stress of that decision. Losing family or biological family. It's a stream.
Me and Sean have been, arguing.
We don't see the worst of the show. The owner was really freaking out, possibly moving cross country to be with Sean. Pedro felt like it was abandoning his family. He was scared if he ever leave them, he would abandon him. Plus, hanging over everything, none of them wanted to acknowledge.
Everybody was living with HIV/AIDS at the time. Knew it was you just your babysitter. We didn't think anything, and then everything could not be fine.
Judd did his best to talk Pedro through it. He told him, leaving home is growing up. He was abandoning anyone. And he'll have friends nearby. In Pedro's position, I think a lot of people would have played it safe. But the more he talks it over, the more he realizes.
I always wanted to have a chance to have that, and I don't want to give it up. There's no doubt in my mind.
Or I told you, you're screwing around. We need to do this. We need to do this now. I need to live. I need to live my life. I need to do this.
So they start planning a wedding. Something modest, small, just a few close friends and family. And as anyone who's planned a wedding knows,
what started out as just sort of devolved into a fairly large event.
In the back of everyone's head, they knew the guest list was actually in the millions because of all the TV cameras. They wanted it to be perfect, not just for Pedro and Sean, but to make a good impression on all those viewers who'd be seeing something like this for the first time. A gay couple committing to behind the scenes. The producers wanted to do it. They gave up a warning.
We are not partners. There will be no crying. There will be no there'll be no reaction names going on. You're observers. And you guys stay out of it.
That's what we do. Like the roommates, we were driving close to Pedro too.
Later producer, our chief sound engineer. Lisa, holding the live in tears over there. And
Closeness. And I wanted to come away. I could be in love with him. I was going to fall in love with him. And he said, I need you from fear. You're such a deal. I made some beliefs.
This was still away from the full federal recognition. But as far as everyone is concerned, legal recognition isn't what it's about. It's about how much Sean and Pedro love each other. There might be seeing this gay couple
sitting down in our relationship, we talked about it, and I think it was the first time in my life seeing how powerful the relationship was.
Who is not with Sean is everybody else.
I want something. It's an ordinary occurrence.
Has one everyone's own text. So the period after the shots, isn't the most mechanism? That's why we're putting all around. Heisen was
That's $3,000. You were sent with a phone. You went out for calls. It did something to all of us. And at the high of that stress of continually being watched, 3 days we have spontaneous fits of
now the camera's cut. This is before people talk about silly and killing edits on reality shows. side is wrong and one is right. So would they side with Pedro, or would they make it look like they came up? There were some early warning critics who saw the first few episodes wrote warmly about Puck's animal activity. They said that the show's most he started Lord of the Flies and knowing him work from reality TV. Of course, a sociopathic narcissist will come up. So for the time being, the roommates struggled to get back to normal life. Well, not entirely normal. They still had to do promo for the show.
We're looking at the and
especially how viewers would react to him. That stress can take a real toll. I talked about the feeling with Scott Flannery, one of the winners of The Amazing Race in 2017.
So I was very conscious about how I came across on TV for the general public. And I thought, okay, when this is being aired, I'm going to be the subject of X number of negativity. I'm going to be talked about online. Am I okay with that? No one can prepare you for the feeling of obscurity into your 15 minutes of fame. There is no rule book, and when you finish filming, CBS or the other networks, they don't give you any sort of guidance.
There's a link to my full interview with Scott in the description as well. So, not knowing what the edit would show, everybody's stress built to the broadcast of the first episode.
We're watching it on a semi-big screen in the house that we just lived in. And
why we're trying to watching the first episode.
She felt that after the first 2 episodes, like, it's going to be okay. You're going to do right. They actually, he comes across so well. It's good. Okay.
It was really so neat that Pedro was coming across with such richness, and that the story was really going to be like fair to him.
But would the rest of America see him the same way? Pedro didn't want to wait to find out. He was focused on making the most of the interest that the show would hopefully bring to his work. But capitalizing on that was a challenge, because reality stars weren't as big a deal then as they are today. I talked to Jonathan Holmes, who was on Road Rules in the 90s, about how fleeting that fame was.
At that time, if you got famous for being on reality TV, it was almost like being on the news for 15 minutes. And sure, people were going to see you, but then when the news is over,
you check the description to watch my interview with John. Pedro wound up talks as the show aired in June of '94. He flew around the country. He spoke at an international conference on AIDS. He even addressed Congress about HIV education.
So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm out.
Since Congress was not an institution with a lot of respect for MTV.